Hello everyone. I don't really post much on YouTube, but I thought something like this might be able to help out with people that are trying to do valve body swaps, TCM swaps on the 7 automatic VHR and VR30 automatic transmissions. So this is a 2012 7 automatic transmission that came out of my G37 Coupe. This one only lasted me up to like I think 80 something thousand miles, and it gave me codes P0500 and P0720. Their engine speed sensor codes, 500 being the generic one, the 720 being the rear or the output speed sensor. But really, you know, those codes, they're really valve body related. So this one unfortunately went out me around 80K. So thought I again go over this with this video on like how to take out the valve body and the TCM as well. So all these bolts right here that you see that goes around the pan, I've already taken them out. 10 mils. So go ahead and take the pan out. All right, now this is the valve body right here. Now this may look really intimidating and scary, but really it's not that many bolts to take off to take the valve body out. So let's go ahead and start with over here on the top right. Well, before we even get to that, let's go ahead and check the position. So we're going to be referencing this as right side, the front bell housing, and then the left side being the rear tail, or the rear housing, however you want to call it. So in this orientation right here, definitely need to take this bolt out. So take this out, move on to this one, take this bolt out, skip this one right here, go ahead and take this one out. This one, take this one out. This one, these two. Don't worry about these guys because they're not really attached to the trans inside. Come over here, take this out, take these two out, take this one out, skip the rest here, take these two out, and then pretty much you're set to take out the valve body. Now I've already taken out my TCM, but when you're ready to pull it up, don't forget about your TCM plug down here, and you might have to contort your hand a little bit to get the plug out. But it's a green plug that connects in there. There's a tab up top here. You just press down and pull up while trying to contort your hand and working your magic trying to get the plug out. So once you've done all that, you're pretty much ready to take out the valve body. Oh, don't forget about this plug. I've already removed this plug for the output speed sensor, so got that taken care of. So you're almost ready to take it out. Now, right now it's in park. There's this little tab right here. It's blocking the. Not sure if you can see it. Oh, there it is. There's this tab blocking the valve body bracket. Now, all you have to do here is move this into the neutral position. So park, reverse, neutral. Now you should be able to have room to pull the valve body out. So let's go ahead and pull this thing out. All right, went ahead and removed the valve body out of the trans off screen. But again, these are pretty much the only bolts that hold the valve body. Nothing here, nothing up there really. 4 over here and 2 on this side, and you got these guys down here. So again, it's not that bad. Everything else you just leave it alone. Now we go down here. This is the valve body as stated previously. Let's go ahead and flip it. Be careful if you're not wearing gloves, this thing might slip. Alright, so I've already taken out my TCM because I'm saving that TCM for a potential VR30 swap for my G37 later on. But pretty much the TCM itself, it's black, has these 5-6 bolts that holds it in place, and then you have all these solenoids that you also have to take off. So let's start with the TCM itself. So the TCM, you have 5 Allen bolts. I think they're here, right? 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. This last one is a 10 mil. So you have 5 Allen and 1 10 mil that'll hold the TCM in place. Now, There's some couple other things to take out the TCM. Within the TCM, there's like a little yellow clip within the TCM that holds it down here. Just get a little small screwdriver and pry that little clip open, and then you should be able to pull the TCM out. Now, for the other stuff to get the TCM out, you have these solenoids right here, and they're being held by Allen screws as well. I believe they're 5mm, if I'm not mistaken, for the size. So crack those 5mm out. Same thing on these, and take them out, and then pretty much you're ready to take the TCM out. Again, use a soft, or not soft, small screwdriver, flathead, to slowly pry it out, and you should be able to pull open or pull out the TCM from the valve body. Make sure whatever the solenoid is in these slots right here, these holes, make sure you keep note of their positions and their locations. Definitely don't want to swap the solenoids here or here. Definitely don't want to do that. So make sure you have their locations in place, and that way you won't have an issue when you go maybe swap another valve body, do a VR30 swap, whatever your situation might be. So that's pretty much how you take out the valve body, take out the TCM. Sorry, I don't have my TCM right now, unfortunately. Maybe later on I might make an updated video, but this is pretty much the concept of how to take it all out.